Happy turkey.
A little left though, huh?
We got a new drawing.
Certified killer.
3 birds this year. The line's 2, over under.
Over, easy.
All right.
I'm a gambling man. Well, it is April 19th and Brandon and I are headed out to the property this afternoon. We snuck out of work a little early so we could get an evening hunt in. We put out cameras a couple weeks ago to kind of get an idea of where the turkeys are at right now, and it's actually been working out so far in our favor. We have a pretty good idea where the birds have been roosting, so I think tonight the game plan is to go back to the woods they've been coming to roost at night, try to sneak in there before they get in. I'm excited to get back out, and we've got a long turkey season ahead, and hopefully we can start off the season right.
Oh, we tried sneaking up to the edge of the field, but we ended up seeing them in the woods yet. I don't think we spooked them. They're just kind of milling around. Brandon said one of them was strutting, so they're just hanging out in there. I think it's pretty out of the wind in there for them right now, but I would really like to get up as close as I can to this field edge. There's a crossing on the ditch line that they tend to walk through, right through that crossing, so the closer I can get to that, the better odds we have when they come back to roost tonight. We're just gonna wait it out, and hopefully we can make something happen here and try not to spook them in the process. We're finally all set up. Pretty sure we got in here without spooking the birds, which is a good thing. We got right up to this field edge. Last we seen them, they were in the woods just to the east of us. It's definitely a little thicker in there, so they're staying out of the wind. Last 2 nights, I can see the camera straight in front of me. They were on the camera at like 7:45 the last 2 nights in a row, so I'm gonna just let them do their thing, and hopefully they come back here and roost. We got a tom that popped out in the field here. We got a tom working. That was on the north end of the woods, working back this way now. He's walking this way again. Wait a little bit. Might take the one on the left, Rand. Well, Brandon and I got it done on night 1 here. As we were coming into the woods, we saw a bunch of toms and hens out in the field. They ended up working into the woods. We were able to sneak up to the woods edge. Despite the weather, I mean, it's kind of miserable with the wind, but they were still out moving and feeding in the field. This one
kind of came into the north end of the woods and been milling around on the edge of the woods, probably about 100 yards away from us, and ended up working the edge with another tom at the end there. So awesome start to the season, and hopefully we can keep it rolling. We got some more tags, some more seasons here, and I think we're gonna go have a beer and sleep in the morning. How's that sound, Rand?
Beautiful. Some more deep fried goodness.
All right, Rand.
Do you want heads or tails?
You're calling it. Well, you're flipping, so I call.
All right, ready?
Yep. Heads.
Well, you're hunting.
Oh, look at that.
Come on, Munch. Come get that Taco Bell. If they're roosted all the way over here, we can get down in that thick our way, and then weasel our way, hook around them, or above them. Like one's on the ground already. Well, we are in them. We just came back to a middle ground spot that we thought we'd kind of be in a decent position if they're up on top of the hill, or there's a lot more land back behind me, but there's 3 birds probably roosted within 80 yards of where we stood just to listen, so we were kind of in the cover a little bit, so we basically just sat down and we're gonna have to wait it out, I guess. We don't have any decoys out, we have nothing. They're right on top of us, so they're hammering, they're spitting, they're drumming. Guess we're just gonna have to see what happens, I don't know. You see them now? They're coming right down the hill. 3 of them. 4 of them. Yeah. Here, get ready. They're coming back. They're coming back. Boom, baby. Let's go. Out of nowhere.
Let's go, buddy.
Boom. Well, we got ourselves some nice Tommies this morning. We made what we could do work. I dusted mine at like 10 yards, and then
Yeah, then they stuck around and started beating the crap out of Rand's bird that he just shot. We were able to get the camera on him quick, and I dumped mine. So this is Brandon and I's first official double. So a pretty cool morning and a hunt for us. We've hunted 3 times this year, and we got 3 birds. So it's a pretty good record for the year. Happy hunter.
Oh, no way.
What?
One of the strutters is a Jake.
Tell me they're not all Jakes.
No, those are full fans. They're all crossing the ditch down there. Yeah, three hens just crossed. Birds are on the ground. It's windier than all hell right now, so we didn't even hear it gobble off the roost, but we can see one strutting by about 150 yards down the fence line from us. We got eyes on by half a dozen birds right as we speak, so I'm gonna sit tight and see what these guys do. It's like about a little after 6 now, and the last time we seen the Toms was probably half an hour ago, and then they work behind this wood pile. With the wind and everything, we can't hear anything, so we really have no idea where they are. And I don't know if we should play the patience game or just see what's going on. So I don't know if this is gonna work or not. There's a bunch of Jakes on the one side of the fence line. We just spotted a Tom on, I guess, the closer side of the fence line all by himself, just kind of working. The fence line headed east. We're gonna get east of him. He's kind of down in this valley, and then there's another valley that we can get in. The plan is right now, if we can beat him to down in the valley, we should be able to kind of get to the top of the hill, and hopefully he keeps working the way he is. That's the plan. We got the dome, we got the calls, we got the cameras. We're just gonna get around this corner and get around this corner and see what happens.
See him?
I'm on him.
Dude, what are the chances?
What a comeback of a morning, baby.
Well, experienced a lot of highs and a lot of lows this morning. Off the roost, at a different piece of property we're on, it's super windy. We didn't hear many gobbles, but we seen all the birds. And then they went dark, and we just played the patience game. And then we did a hot lap. Seen a bunch of Jakes actually out in this field here to my left. We kept going, got to a different field. There's probably another dozen Jakes. There's give or take 20 Jakes in this area, and then I don't know, for whatever had it, I decided to turn around. I was like, there's gotta be a Tom somewhere. There's a bunch of hens down here. And sure enough, one actually popped out of the fence line, and we parked the truck, came around the corner of the woods, kind of got down the hill just a little bit. Dylan got set up against this tree, and I put the dome on. A couple calls, he was on top of the hill, and then straight to us. I mean, he was on a mission. Every time we'd call, he'd gobble right back. He tried strutting the whole way in. Yeah. He came to about probably 20, 25 yards and was close enough, and we are officially tagged out. This is our last tag. We get Dylan and Savannah married next weekend, so we made good work of what the tags we had, and yeah, it was a fun year.
We don't really know. There's birds are on both sides of the ditch. Hopefully you don't need that. You should probably shut the rest of those off. It's not that the turkey woods gets blown up by your 12 alarms.
Yeah, it kicked a lot more than I was expecting.
I'm gonna have a freaking bruise there. Ow. Jesus Christmas. 3 hours of driving, 0 toms. Well, we just found 5. 5 of them. What do the kids say? Roosted equals roasted?
Oh my God, you just jinxed it.
No, I was gonna say, that's what we're gonna test tomorrow morning. I didn't know what the phrase was, but I think that's what the kids say.